everybody, it's Holly. Hey, welcome back to my channel, Smile by Holly. So how was your Christmas? I hope it was wonderful. I hope you got to spend wonderful time with your family and friends because after all, that's what it's all about. And so now we are on to the new year. The new year is just around the corner, 2026. Bring it on. So today I wanted to show you a brand new knick-knack out from Nitwit Collections. And this is called All About You. And isn't that just, it's kind of like a breath of fresh air. Look at the cute butterfly and just the flowers and the bright colors. I love it. Now this knick-knack coordinates with the full collection, which is called Day to Day. And I will leave a link down below for both of these. The full collection Day to Day will be on sale for a limited time, and it is precious. But I thought, you know, I've had some comments saying, how do you use Nitwit Collections? And so I thought we would make this card today. And this is just kind of a snapshot of what you get when you purchase this knick-knack. It comes with all the different pieces and different sentiments. This has 3 different sentiments. One that says, you are the best. One that says happy birthday, and one that says you are loved. Plus a blank sentiment, so you know you can choose what flavor you would like to make your card. So I went ahead and I took some really pretty matching paper. This paper is from the bundled collection Day to Day, and it just matches so nicely. And look at those layers, you can see that right there. And then I've kind of pulled up the wings to my butterfly, and I think that turned out so cute. So let's bring in, I've got my card base right here. Let's bring in the pieces that I've already gone ahead and cut out. I need to get those edges off. So how are you? Are you guys doing good? You know, Christmas, it's such a rush. It's kind of a rush to the last minute, or at least it is for me. And so it's kind of now the hype is all over and we can all just kind of relax and craft at a more leisurely pace. Of course, I'm speaking for myself. How do you guys feel? So here are our different pieces. Now this inside piece is from the full collection, and you really need to go in and take a look at it because look how nice that coordinates. Just so beautiful. I was also thinking you could add some acetate in there and turn this into a shaker card because that little eyelet frame would be so cute turned into a shaker. So keep that in mind. But here we have our base, and I'm going to take my bottom piece, and this is my bottom, and you could lay it down flat or you could pop up this piece. I'm just going to lay it down flat. Just so many different ways that you can do this. Get glue onto it. You know, the colors in this collection, the hot pink, the navy, this really pretty, oh, it's kind of like a seafoam green. I just think it's just gorgeous. Okay, no real place to put this. You can put it on like kind of more at an angle, but I think that looks good right there. Now we're going to take our second piece, and this is the piece with the cutout part that I thought would make such a cute little shaker. Let's go ahead and add some pop-up tape. You know, I get my pop-up tape from the Dollar Tree. Just recently, well, I guess it's been probably maybe the last 6 months, they did increase the price to their pop-up tape, and now I think it's $1.50. But I still think it's a really good deal. Have you guys tried the pop-up tape at Dollar Tree? Anyway, yeah, I still think it's a great deal. Now this is one layer of pop-up tape, which you would then go on and put right here. For this though, I am going to add a double pop-up layer. And not necessary, I just think it will add just, you know, a little bit more dimension. I love how, you know, you can use your own creativity and make this card exactly how you want to make it. Just pulling up. This is probably the most time consuming out of making the whole entire card, is pulling the backs off the pop-up tape. So funny. Okay, and once again, I just did a double pop-up on all of these. We're going super max dimensional on this. And it may be a little overkill, but I did that on this and I don't think so. Look at those layers there. Okay, so we've got our base here, and I'm just going to, you probably want to get up over the top of your card so that you can layer that on exactly over the top. Okay, now we're going to take our arrow, You Are the Best, and once again, there were the different sentiments for this, so you can choose which one you wanted to use. For this, I think we'll just use the regular one layer of pop-ups, and we'll layer that on top. And then this is, we're going to make one layer more. I love how as you're making these, it starts out with the largest piece and then it kind of builds up to where the pieces actually get smaller, but it makes such a nice little decoupage look. Okay, so there is our sentiment, You Are the Best. Here is our flower. Now I cut out a couple of them, so you can choose how many you want. That's what's so fun when you're making these Nitwit cards and embellishments. You can choose how dimensional you want to make it. You know, if you want it super dimensional, just cut out additional elements. And that's what I've done here, is I've cut out the flower 2 extra times. Now I just need to find my butterfly. Okay, and then here is my butterfly, and what I'm going to do is just put glue right down the center of my butterfly so the wings can kind of pop up. Oh yeah, that looks really cute. Now is the time to go in and put some fun embellishments, like maybe some pearls or some glitter. Let's go ahead and I'm going to take this cute little index card that I printed out from the full collection, and we'll put that inside. I think it just ties this whole card in so nicely. Yeah, that's great. I think we'll add some glitter. Okay, we're gonna glitter the butterfly here, and then maybe this little flower. And I always add a bow, but I think for this one, we're just going to leave it bowless. I can't even believe I said that out loud. But I just wanted to show you how fast those two came together. Isn't that a super adorable card? And then with the inside, you have room right there. You could add a picture or a sentiment or a thought or just a thank you. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. It was fun to put this knick-knack all about you together. Anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful crafting day, and I'll see you on the next video. Goodbye, everybody.